What's up, y'all? Got a banger from Simp Saver Sam. Just some backstory on this. So this guy gets a new high-paying job, and then he puts his girl through a loyalty test. Let's get into it.
So I got a story time for y'all ass. Buckle the fuck up. And yes, I have permission to tell this story. So I'm at work the other day, and one of my friends hit me up. Called me 3 times in a row, but I was busy. Soon as I got free, I called him back. It's a dude I went to high school with. I known him for years. I call him back, and I say, bro, what's good? You all right? You hit me up 3 times. He said, yeah, bro, I got a little dilemma. I say, cool, bro. What's the issue? Talk to me. He said, bro, you know, I've been going to school for this computer shit for years, and it's finally about to pay off. I just got hired by a company that's about to pay me $300,000 a fucking year. So he's going from making $52,000 a year to damn near $300,000 a year. It's fucking crazy. I said, bro, I'm so fucking proud of you. You deserve it. Let's celebrate. He said, no. Wait. Before we get into all that shit, I need your help with something. I said, okay, my bad. What's up? He said, you know, I've been with my girl for like 4 years now. I said, yeah, absolutely. Y'all been holding it down for a little minute. That's what's up. I said, I know she happy as hell. You about to change y'all lives forever. He said, yeah, that's my point. He said, I kind of want to give her a loyalty test before I let her know that she ain't got to work no more, before I propose, before we start having kids, before I let her know this good news. I have to know for sure she's the fucking one. I said, fool, I completely understand. Do you have anything in mind? He said, no, that's what I need your help with. I ain't got no fucking ideas. I said, okay, cool. I'm going to call you back in an hour. I called him back in an hour and I came up with this. I said, bro, I got it. He said, what? I said, bro, instead of trying to find out if she would be down for you, if came up with all this money, we got to know how she would act if she came up with all this money. He said, how the fuck is we gonna do that? I said, get her a fake lottery ticket. He said, that shit sound dumb as hell. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm on my way to Spencer's to get one right now. So he goes to Spencer's, gets a fake lottery ticket to make it seem like you won $500,000 on a scratch off. I said, fuck it, we in it now. Go grab some flowers, go grab some food, go grab a real scratch off and go grab that fake one. Give her the fake one, give her the food and the flowers.
Damn, I mean, this is pretty smart, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty smart. I've never even thought about that. I figured you could just hop in her DMs and try to get her to talk to you, but like the fake lottery ticket, I mean, that's pretty good because you can get those at what, Spencer's and stuff like that. Chad, have you ever done a fake lottery ticket? Let me know right now. I've thought about doing it to a family member, but I'm like, that is just devious work. Doing a fake lottery ticket, that just sounds so mean. But this is a good plan.
And just walk out the room and scratch yours off and see how she react when she see that she won her $500,000. He did just that. Bought her some roses, some sesame chicken with some lo mein, and handed her that fake ticket and did just that and waited for her reaction. Now, I'm thinking he's about to hit me back and say that, oh, she scratched it off and she was like, oh, babe, we won. Look what we won. We got $500,000. We straight. We got money to go travel and save us. I thought that was going to be what he called me back to tell me and be like, yo, we good. Now I told her the good news and now we okay, right? This is genuinely what the fuck I thought. He hit me back and said, yeah, she scratched it off, but she ain't say nothing about it. I say, cool, calm down. Maybe she don't know how to read it. Maybe she confused. Maybe she want to surprise you in a different way. I don't know. I'm trying to be fucking optimistic. He said, I seen her take a picture of it and send it to somebody.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Who you sending this to? Why would you need to?
Ask her about it. Ask her, did she win anything? Like, hey, babe, we got $20. We got extra $5. He said he asked her and she said, no, I don't think you won nothing. I'm going to just throw it away. He says, okay, whatever. But now I have to find out who she sent this picture to. So within the next couple hours, she finally left her phone alone and he grabbed it to see who she sent the picture to. And she sent it to her fucking sister to say, is this real? Did I really win this much money? Her sister responded back and said, hell fucking yeah. And his girlfriend responded to her sister and said, oh, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. And he don't even know it. I was like, bro, just find a reason to bring up money. Find a reason to bring up money. I said, tell her that they took all your bills out at one time and you need an extra $100 because they took everything out at once and you ain't got it. Just see what she say. Just bring up money and ask her for some money and see what happens. He said that she said she needs the extra money because she's about to go visit her mother in New York. She's about to leave. Well, she thinks she is and never come back.
Jeez, guys, what are you thinking so far?
I mean, that's crazy. That's devious work. I think it's a great idea, though. Chad, if you want to loyalty test your girl, I know we had talked about this, and I actually tried to help out a couple of you guys, and a couple guys reached out. We tried to do a loyalty test on their girls. They didn't reply to me, though, but my Instagrams are riddled with stuff about Cass and I, so it's kind of tough for me, but this is a great tactic. You want to loyalty test your girl, go get a fake scratcher from Journeys or Spencer's. Order one online. I'm sure you can do it on Amazon, and then see how she reacts. This is genius. I think this man is playing chess.
Fucking plan. not knowing that this was a fucking lie. Now, he still hasn't reacted to her. It's been 2 days. He still hasn't reacted to this whole situation. He's still making her think that she's about to cash this shit in or whatever, because it was over the weekend. I guess you can't cash a fucking scratch off. Anyway, he still hasn't reacted. He's still asking me. I say, just let her think she gonna go.
Damn, that's crazy. She's really walking around.
Yeah. Well, it just shows you that she's for the streets.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
She really wasn't in it for him. She was in it for when the going was good, but when the going got better, this is why I say, dude, women wait at the finish line and pick the winners. Women are hypergamous in nature, bro.
Let her go, and by the time she come back, be moved the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a part 2 to this because he still hasn't reacted to the fact that she still thinks it's real. She put it in her suitcase and she's about to go to New York. And I'm guessing she thinks she's gonna cash it when she gets to New York with her sisters or her family and shit. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to keep y'all posted. But
she's probably thinking, girl, we made it. We made it. We're about to go on a nice dinner. She's gonna be cooked.
I think this goes without saying, loyalty test fucking failed.
Yeah, for sure.
Have her whole life changed. Whole life. He was about to go in the house and say, "Baby, you ain't got to work no more," and just that split second, gone.
We'll get into part 2 in just a moment, but guys, you have to let me know.
That's crazy, bro. Like that is so wild to me that. Oh my Lord. I feel so bad for this guy, but it's good. It's a good thing he's knowing. All right, let's get to part 2.
This is part 2 to the loyalty test video. I'm just going to green screen the text messages that me and my boy had about the situation. So
we got text messages, guys. Getting good.
About to get juicy,
Getting good.
y'all can know the direction of this bullshit. Y'all ready? So this was yesterday. I texted him and said, yo, what's good? You all right? He said she just got on the plane to go back to New York. I dropped her off and everything was good. As soon as she got on the plane, she texted me and gave me this bullshit excuse on why she don't think we need to be together anymore. She said no love lost, but she just thinks that we have been together for so long because we were just used to each other. Just because it was convenient, you know. Now you can focus on getting in the computer tech field you've been trying to for so long, and I know you're going to do it because you're brilliant. I still love you. I just don't see a future with you anymore.
Wow. That was...
Well, she changed her tune really quick, huh? That is wild work. As soon as she thought she came up on a bag, she diggity dipped. She's like, I'm out like a light, brother man. I just think we've grown apart. That whole, dude, that is such BS. She really thought she came up on a bag. I love, this is fantastic, bro. This is great.
She's done all this. She's going to look and feel like a right twat. Let's carry on.
And I responded and said, damn, bro, regardless of how all this shit went down, I know this shit hurt. I know this wasn't the outcome we was looking for, and I'm sorry it went down like this, but at the end of the day, you dodged a fucking bullet. Regardless of what your finances looked like before, you was way too good for that girl and you know it. He responds and says, yeah, you're right. I appreciate it, bro. The people stitching your video and your comment section don't think so, though. Laughing. I said, bro, I told you how this was going to go if you let me post it. They only see this as entertainment and content. They only wanted somebody's side to pick. And of course, the women will find a way to take accountability from the girl in the story. LOL. That's why I told you to stay out of the comment section. I'm used to it, but don't let that shit get to you, though. You on your way to being a millionaire by the time you turn 40. Fuck the noise. At the end of the day, you won. He said, you right, fam, real shit. Should I block her and move on already or wait to see her response when she finds out the ticket is not real?
I can't wait.
I want to know. I want to know her response when the ticket's not real. The chat, you should definitely cut and run on this one. But just for some closure, I would stick it through just to see what she said. You know what I mean? Like, why not, bro? Why not? Let the drama ensue. But I will say, dude, you got to be careful with the comment section. Like, at least for me, it took me a while to be numb to the comments. I will say 98% of what you guys say in the comments is overwhelmingly positive. But there's that 2% of haters that just jump in there. Like, I'll post on the communities tab. That like something happened, we had a big milestone, and people be like, you're this, you're that. And I'm like, bro, I just ignore it. What's happening here is that this man wants a way out. The first red flag. What? I love how the women are trying to shame him for this stuff. No, he's doing exactly what he should be doing. He's doing a loyalty test. Like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking? If there's no need for a loyalty test, he's wasting that lady's time. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Definitely enough time for a loyalty test, and she's failing it so far. She's face planting in this loyalty test. The loyalty test was she stayed with him when he didn't have any money. He just wanted an excuse to leave her for who he thinks he deserves now. What? Dude, this is why I say misery loves company, and women change their environment to fit their mindset. They just want to be around a bunch of yes women that are like, yes, queen, know your worth. Yeah, it's all about you. With that being said, we'll be right back. Navigating the dating scene can be tough, but so can dealing with the aftermath of an accident. Have you ever been involved in a personal injury case? Over the years as an image consultant, I've worked with many clients recovering from injuries ranging from car accidents to workplace accidents and more. And I was shocked to see how many people lose their personal injury cases. That's why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you do end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan secured verdicts of $12 million in Florida and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. If you've been injured in an accident, don't wait. You can visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, where you can start your free claim today.
Wait for her response, then block her. Because you know she's going to blame you for testing her in the first place. It's going to be your fault she failed. That's probably going to be her excuse to leave you for having the audacity to test her loyalty. But definitely wait. Don't block her yet. He says facts. I said, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that sucks about this is that now you have to find a girl that's really down for you, knowing that you're a six-figure earner. Y'all have had y'all ups and downs about finances over the years, which is what gave you this feeling that she would do something like this, and now she showed you her true colors the first chance she could. So now you're gonna have to take a chance with a woman possibly using you for your money, or meet a woman already on your level.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
Well, I always say when you make money to attract women, that's what they like you for. When you can make a woman fall in love with you for your personality, that's what she likes you for, right? That's why I always say work on your personality first. You can always go to the gym. You can always make more money later on in life. But the older you get, typically women want you to have more money. That's why I say it's best to try to find a woman in your early years. This way, she can actually fall in love with you for who you are and not what you are. Because who you are is better than what you are. And what I mean by that is who you are is mainly like your personality traits, how you make, what your interactions are with her, how you can make her feel. What you are is more of like a profession trait, like, oh, I'm a skilled tradesman. I do this for a living.
Baby with this hoe. He said that's a fact, and I said he dodged a bullet like Ultra Instinct hits the gyps or whatever. So the conclusion to this story would obviously be her finding out that the ticket is fake. So clearly we're going to need a part 3. So to sum it all up, she kept her word and hopped on a plane and broke up with him. I mean, as a lot of you women said that she should have done, because why would you test? Stupid shit. But this conversation between me and him happened yesterday on Tuesday, so she should be finding out this ticket is fake any fucking minute now. I'm hoping she finds out before my video reaches her, because it did get over 1.5 million views. Yeah. And it's still going up. That's a lot. So I'm hoping she find out on her own and not just see a fucking viral video. I did block the shit out of her, but after 500,000 views on the video, it has legs of its own. It don't even belong to me no more. That's y'all shit. So yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, it's getting good. Part 3 is coming up, but let me know in the comments what you're thinking so far. Man,
it's crazy work. I'm actually really glad this dude's exposing this girl, though. I feel like more men should be doing this, because I don't know, guys will be jumping in relationships not really knowing what a woman's really all about, and this is a great way to test her. So this is going to be the new method right here, getting the fake lottery ticket.
Y'all, we back in here. Part 3 it is. Okay, listen, she found out, but she didn't find out the way that I wanted or I thought she was going to find out.
Okay.
But I'll get to how she found out at the end of the video. So let's get into these screenshots, because she definitely inboxed me. You and your friend is childish. You turning people's lives into content like it's fucking funny. Good morning, how are you? Yeah, it's kind of funny. And nobody knows who you is. I didn't say any names, post any pictures, or call out any cities or states. Only the people that know us personally know who I'm talking about. Shouldn't you be talking to him? Fuck you hitting me up for? I don't care if you kept it discreet. It's still disrespectful and not your business to tell. We were going on 4 years, and he could have just had a conversation with me about how I was feeling, being financially stressed and overwhelmed. He didn't have to play a stupid prank as if I didn't love him or something. I held him down and appreciated him, but any woman making a substitute teacher salary, barely making it with their partner, would have done the same thing if they came across $500,000.
Stop the cap.
Nah, man, there's some good women out there that just wouldn't have done.
No, absolutely not. There's no way. No, not every woman would do this. Only you, because you're a runner.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
He won't respond to me. I may get tired and fed up. You wouldn't understand, but sometimes a situation can make us realize what they lost and how they fucked up. I think she mean what we lost and how we fucked up or whatever. And I said, girl, you only mad because you failed the test. If you would have passed and he would have revealed his new financial status and he would have proposed to you and lived happily ever after, and then you went viral because of that, you would not be saying this private, childish, discreet shit, so hush. And don't worry, half the people that hear the story are on your side, and a lot of people don't even believe the story is real, so relax.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how much time you held them down. You didn't hold them down this time, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I know people make mistakes, but if it was me, I still wouldn't take your ass back. You violated trust in a big way and showed your true colors. All honesty, we didn't even expect you to fail the test. We thought it was just going to be a stupid joke that we could have just laughed about and moved on with that. Congratulations. But you made a conscious decision. And how did you find out it wasn't real anyway? I meant to put wasn't. And how did you find out it wasn't real anyway? And she said, boy, fuck you. I'm going to put out my own video and post my side of the story because this is stressful. You don't play with people's emotions like this. And I said, that's so stupid because no one knows who it is. You're going to put yourself on blast for no reason.
Yeah.
But go ahead. I'm pretty sure you'll get a lot of love. They will find a way to turn you into the victim per usual.
Yeah, he ain't wrong. Like I said,
The victim Olympics, bro. All these women want to be the victim. It's easier to play the victim than take accountability for something, you know?
But listen, I did find out how she found out. So supposedly the shit got so viral that they were talking about the story on somebody's podcast, and her cousin in New York sent it to her along with a couple other people stitching the video, and then she just found my original fucking video, even though I fucking blocked her. So, but I guess they reposted it so many fucking times, and obviously she just made another page. But the thing is, I didn't know how viral this shit went. I knew it got over 1.5 million fucking views on my page, but I didn't know it was going to radio stations and podcasts. And
yeah, his one got 1.5, but if it's been reposted, 100 times, it could have got over.
Oh yeah, they can be in the 10 million range. When you repost things like that, and especially a story this juicy, bro, they got some juice on this story. I like these loyalty tests. That's the way to do it, though. Get the fake scratcher, bro. That's the new method, man. I like that method, man.
People was talking about it on YouTube and Facebook and IG. I didn't know it was doing all that. I don't be on no other social media. I only be on TikTok. If it ain't viral on TikTok, I don't know about it. I swear to God. But anyway, I'm currently texting my boy right now. He's really just like going through the motions, really. I was gonna show you all those text messages, but I don't know. This is getting kind of personal. It's getting kind of deep. Hopefully, I wouldn't bank on it, but if she does decide to do her own stitches and videos and tell her side of the story, then y'all get more content out of it. But unless he wants me to do an update and keep y'all posted and post something else about it, then that's when I'll do it. Other than that, I think I'm gonna stop this shit right here, because this bitch talking about suing and all, man, it's going way too far. But
yeah, man,
yeah, we hear
process the idea of having money he got. If I was the boyfriend, I would be sat there with some popcorn watching.
Yeah, I would love it. If I was her man, I'd be loving this right here, bro. That's why I say, dude, you got to get a woman when you're broke. You get a woman when you're broke, and then when you come up on a bag, they're still there with you. Like Cass was with me when I was broke. I hadn't had no money. She was making more money than me in the beginning, and then eventually it flipped, thank goodness. But if she's not gonna be with you when you're down and out, she's not gonna be with you when you're out and up. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm up now. You don't get to be with me now. But that's crazy. I mean, that's what she gets. It's karma, dude. Karma is a dish best served cold. You want some jerky looks? Free? Sit. Wait. Free. Go to your place. We're running low on jerky. That's why the pieces are so small. But chat, what do you think about that? Let me know in the comments. Do you think that's the new method? Buying a fake scratcher, giving it to your girl, seeing if she scratches it and stays with you? Do you think that's a good method? I actually think that's great. Let me know in the comments right now, what are some ways that you can do a loyalty test? I've had some guys, we've watched a few of these videos and reacted to a few of these videos where we talk about loyalty tests. I tried to help out a couple guys, it just did not work, but I think this is the new method right here. Buy a fake scratcher. I didn't even hear about this story when it went viral. I had no idea. This is the first time seeing it. I just know Sam reacted to it, and I was like, oh wow, it got a lot of views. So I was like, let's check this story out. And I see now why it got a lot of views, because it's juicy, it's good. But I think that's a new method. But I think that's the easiest way to do a loyalty test without getting a bunch of other people involved. Like you can just go buy the fake scratcher or get it from Spencer's or something like that and then give it to her and see how she reacts. But this girl was a walking red flag, especially if she got this scratcher and then hid it from him, took a picture, flew out to New York. Bro, she's a runner.
She's a runner, she's a track
She
star.
deserves to go back to the streets and be alone. That's a great loyalty test, though. I really enjoyed this story. I like these good stories, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go cop all the ebooks. The 4 Values of Vetting is the link in the description. It helps make sure you don't run into these red flags and make sure that the woman that you are dating is going to be a good mother one day and hopefully a good wife. But Loki, did you have a good time? He's like, I just want more jerky, Dad. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.